So the first thing I want you to do if you are struggling to sell your coaching is to get really, really clear on what it is that you are actually selling. And spoiler alert, you are not selling coaching. I know it sounds crazy. And again, there's no hard and fast rule here, but for most of you guys who are watching this, who are health and life coaches, what you are selling is not actually the coaching. What you are selling is the transformation. And this is so important. So many coaches get stuck with this mistake where they really focus on the kind of nuts and bolts of the offer, like the actual coaching process. And for most people, like, they're not really that bothered about that particular process. Like, they come to you, they work with a coach because they want an outcome, they want a transformation, they want a shift. If you imagine that you were going on holiday and you went to the travel agents and you were booking, like, yes, you would be interested that the plane is safe and clean. You know, you might want to go business class or first class if you're traveling like a really long distance, but ultimately what you are buying is the destination that you are traveling to, not the plane journey. And we need to remember to not do this in our coaching practice, to not try and sell the journey, but actually selling the transformation at the end. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't talk about what your process looks like. And again, your solution, giving people that transformation, that your method of supporting them through that transformation is still really, really important, and you still want to talk about it. But ultimately, that is not the thing that you are selling. And like I say, so often, so many coaches get really stuck and they forget that it is this transformation. And it's not just the end point, it's the shift from where they are now that you are selling, that actual transformation. So don't miss that out when it comes to selling your coaching packages.